Hey divers, and welcome back to another Dab 2000 video. And today I will be ranking all the Rocky / Creed movies today. Now, I really do like this franchise. I watched every single movie to prep for Creed 3 that came out a couple months ago. So it did take me a couple months to get this ranking ready, I guess. And I was just busy watching other movies and doing other stuff. But today's the day I finally rank every single movie.
I'm here too, but I'm not going to be helping him because I haven't seen these movies.
Yeah, and I don't think Junior would like any of these movies. The only one he's seen half of is Creed 1.
I've seen half.
He was just in the room and then he left.
I want to go to sleep because I was a tired boy.
Yeah. So, with that said, let's get started. There's 9 movies, 6 Rocky movies, 3 Creed films. So let's just get into this. Coming in at number 9, I have Rocky 5. Now, I think everyone should have Rocky 5 as their least favorite Rocky movie because, first off, Rocky doesn't even box in this movie. He just mentors this kid, and it's not even in his own son that he doesn't care about the whole movie. It's just a very strange plot point there. And it's just like, and then he trains this person, and then he turns evil, and then he, like, turns selfish and works for this money person. It's just a very weird plot, and I just really don't like this movie. It's really hard to watch through, and then the final fight is in the streets. Where, like, okay, sure. I mean, this movie is a total mess, and it's just not good at all. Alright, coming in at number 8, I have Rocky Balboa. Now, I really don't know if this is a hot take or not, but honestly, I watched Rocky Balboa, and I was like, this movie is not good. I don't like this movie. It's like, it takes an hour, one entire hour, to show how Rocky's been in his life and stuff. He doesn't even consider to box again until an hour into the film, and then he's prepping to get ready for battle. To box someone, I don't know. But, you know, it's just a very long film, and it's like, takes forever to set up this thing of what if Rocky could box again. I was like, finally, he wants to box again in an hour in, and there's like 30 minutes left or whatever. So, it's just, I thought this film was very boring, and it didn't keep my attention as much as these other Rocky films. Alright, at number 7, I have Rocky 3. Now, this one is pretty good because you got the Eye of a Tiger score in this one. You have, I want to say, Rocky's trainer die in this movie. I'm pretty sure that's this one. And you have him working with Adonis Creed. Not Adonis. Apollo Creed. My bad. That's the... Adonis Creed is his son. Apollo Creed. So, I do like this one because I like to see Rocky and Creed team up together and, like, train out, and they're, like, making Rocky be strong to take out who killed Rocky's trainer. So, you know, the beach scene's fun. I actually went to that beach where they ran across the beach. That's really cool. And all in all, it's a good film. It's just not one of the best Rocky films. Like, when I think of Rocky, I don't think of this film. I think of the other films. So, it's not as good as the others. Alright, at number 6, I have Rocky 2. Now, I actually really like Rocky 2 because this is the rematch against Creed and Rocky from the first movie to see who would actually win in a real fight. And I don't know, I really did like this film.
I think Miles Morales would win in a fight.
What?
Miles would win.
Why'd you just show that?
Because Miles would win.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Sure, I don't know.
Good boy.
So it's just very good. And I like how it shows that, like, Rocky has a kid and has to, like, fight for his kid and stuff, like, just to do it. And it's just a very enjoyable time, and I think this movie gets a little too much hate because I actually really like this film. Alright, and number 5, I have Rocky 4, and this is the one with the Russian in this one, Drago. And I just think this one's just so fun and silly because, like, first off, Apollo Creed dies in this movie, and it's like very sad, and Rocky has to go to Russia to train, and it's just a whole new training montage because he's in the snow, like basically punching wood and everything. It's just a way different setting from all these Rocky movies, and that's what I really like about this, because it's like a new setting where Rocky has to train differently, and he doesn't really have that much friends anymore. So, and then the final fight is just awesome, where Rocky and Drago are just duking it out, punching each other. It's just an amazing finale. Alright, at number 4, I have Rocky. Now, if you could tell, 4 through 9 are all the Rocky movies, because honestly, I just really like the Creed films a lot, and I think they're all better than the Rocky films. Maybe because all the Rocky films are kind of dated. The older ones are really dated, and I just like the newer Creed stuff, so maybe that's why. But honestly, I think Rocky, the original Rocky, is by far the best Rocky film, because it shows like how this man that didn't have that much money and stuff and friends and just wanted to show, like, have purpose, and then he gets that chance and fights the best fighter, I keep saying Adonis Creed, Apollo Creed, and it's just a very good film, and it shows that Rocky has a chance. Alright, number 3, I have Creed, the original Creed, and I do think this is my least favorite of the Creed films, but I do think it's better than all the Rocky films. I just like to see the origin of Adonis Creed and how he gets a chance. He finds out that he's a Creed and everything, and he finds love and everything, and then Rocky trains Adonis Creed, which I thought that was amazing. And it's just all the fights in this were good. I think the boxer in this movie isn't really that good. He doesn't really pose as a great threat in this film as like the other 2 Creed films, but still a very enjoyable Creed film. Alright, number 2, I have Creed 3, the newest Creed film, and I think this was amazing. I went in the theater, and I thought it was awesome. I really liked the villain in this film, and I think he's probably the best. He's the best villain in the Creed movies. He's the best opponent in these 3 Creed movies. I don't know if he's the best opponent in all the Rocky films too, but he's definitely up there with one of them, because it ties back into Adonis Creed's life.
Adonis's Creeds?
Yeah, Adonis Creed.
Why'd you say Adonis's Creeds?
I don't know. I don't think I did.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, he doesn't. So, it just ties into his backstory, and I think that was really clever to do for a new villain. And then Creed says he's done fighting until he said he has to defeat him to show that he's not the strongest person ever. So, I just thought this was a really good Creed film. But at number 1, I have Creed 2. By far my favorite one. It has Drago's son in this film, which I thought was awesome, that they tied back into Rocky's backstory a little with him in the 4th Rocky film with Drago, and his son is now going to fight Adonis Creed, and it's just awesome. I like the final fight in this one, when the music hits, when you know Creed is going to win. It was just amazing. And then when Drago has to throw in the towel at the final fight to save his son was just awesome, and I just thought this film was amazing. By far my favorite Rocky/Creed film, so that's why it comes in at number 1. What did you guys think of my ranking? Down below in the comment section. What is your ranking of all the Creed and Rocky films? Down below in the comment section. I will check you guys on another Dab 2000 video and another ranking video. Goodbye, Dabbers.